Hello everybody. Well, this is a new video on ear cleaning. What you're seeing now is a wax. It's a ball of wax. It's really it's like the whole canal right now is blocked. This can affect the hearing in a lot of ways. There's no infection though, but you can see this is a first ear cleaning in like 32 years for this ear. So what we're gonna see now is a process on how this ear gets clean. So here we go. The first attempt here is with a spoon camera. It's like a camera, like a microscope camera that has that spoon that you're seeing there. Here I'm trying to clean by myself the ear. You see, I'm trying to pull the wax out of the ear with that little spoon, which is really small. That spoon is like 1 centimeter long. It's nothing that can penetrate too much. You can't go too far with that. It's really hard to do a maneuver here. It's really hard to get inside the ear. I definitely don't recommend to anybody do this by themselves. Like the first option always when you're dealing with this kind of situation is to see your doctor, because this is a very sensitive area. Those ear canal walls are really sensitive. Even when you are not performing anything complicated, you can feel pain. So my advice always in situations like when you don't know if you're noticing hearing loss, or when you see you are having trouble to hear, maybe it's because of an infection, maybe it's because of something that you may don't know. So my first advice always is go to see your doctor, of course. I try to do this by myself. You see this spoon is really not effective. It's a big ball of wax there, and it's really hard to pull out with this equipment. This is just a simple attempt unsuccessfully. This was an unsuccessful attempt. Later in the video, I will show you another method that I applied that was the real solution to that. Now, one thing I like to note is the effect that this wax have in your ear. Like what you hear when you have something like this in your ear. You don't lose your hearing like completely. You start losing frequencies, you start losing sounds, and you start living gradually in a world where it is like a radio. You lose a lot of sounds, like the S sounds, like for example, in the drum, you will not hear the hi-hats, the S sounds as clear. Maybe when somebody talks to you, you miss a lot of consonants. And this happens so gradually that you don't even notice. This wax start building up day after day and day after day, and you don't even know how much you're losing, how much sound you are missing. So it is very recommendable that you check like yearly on this, right? So this is a generic product, earwax removal kit. They sell that in Walmart and any pharmacy around. It's basically an oil. It looks like an oil. It is carbamide peroxide 6.5%, and I use that. They say put like 5 to 9 drops in your ear, wait like 10 minutes, leave it rest like there like for 10-15 minutes. That should lose your wax, and then using that blue pearl you start irrigating water into your ear. This is a process you have to repeat over and over. That wax isn't coming out that easy. It took like 5 attempts before all the wax came out. So now we can see the wax. We are taking a look. The wax is still there after the first attempt. It's actually swollen. Once the wax touch the water, it gets swollen. You see now looks different. It's a whole different story. That wax is bigger. I blocked the whole canal. At this point, the hearing is completely lost. You lose the whole hearing because the wax is absolutely blocking the canal. But we still have to keep trying. We have to keep trying to irrigate more and more, and that wax is coming out. So let's take a look. I don't know, you can see that it looks pretty solid. It looks sticky, all wet. I don't know if there are any other objects, I don't know, hair or I don't know, pillow tissue. So here we go again. We are trying to irrigate once again. You can see. By the way, you have to make little pauses to let the water come out before you press the pair over and over. This is a process that takes like 6 minutes, 7 minutes during the whole irrigation. Here you see the wax looks different. Obviously, we've been irrigating with more water. There's still a lot of wax in there. I don't know that white thing, if it is a skin tissue or if it is a pillow tissue. Right now, who knows what can you find in that ball of wax. Absolutely surprise Easter egg. Again, you can see how wet it is. It blocks the whole canal. There's no empty space. There is no way the sound can reach the eardrum. At this point, again, you have no hearing. Like, that wax needs to get out. The camera is also wet, so maybe the image is not that clear as I wish. So now we're going to try to irrigate again. We're going to make another attempt. We're going to try to hit it harder. Let's see if we can pull some this time. So we see something's coming out. Little pieces are coming out, but not the start yet. Here we go. Now we see we did something, not enough, but we got something out. You see, it's, the wax looks different. It's still, well, you see, it's really wet. I don't know what that white thing is. Looks, I don't know if it is skin. It looks like a tissue. I don't know, maybe pillow tissue, mattress tissue. Who knows? There's also hair in the wax. Wow. At this point, you can hear a little bit, but still blocked. Of course. I wish we could see the bottom. We can't see the eardrum yet. Another attempt. Here we go again. This time is the wax is coming out. Those two little pieces there. That's a good sign. Actually, it means that the wax is getting loose. Now we're seeing more and more is coming out. So this is a long process. We have to be careful. Oh, something's coming out. Yeah, something's coming out, definitely. You can see more and more. That's what I mean. So that's a serious wax. You see, there's wax all over. So it means it's a good sign. It means that it is coming out. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here you go. Wow, that was a big one. That was a big one. There you go. Yeah. So I think that's gonna be it. I think that's all. I think that the ear should be completely clean by now. And this is it. This is the final result. Now you can see the eardrum at the bottom. All that redness. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's going away by the next day. But yeah, everything seems like it's okay. It looks really clean. Like there's nothing left. I believe that this is it. That's what we wanted. So huge difference. You remember the first part of the video, this looks really different to that. In sounds terms, it's like day and night thing. It's like a huge difference from how you hear before and after this cleaning. So thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy.